All right, man. Introduce yourself and talk about when you got into veganism and how you got into it and then what happened.
Okay. My name is Noah. I am 22 now, and I was a vegan for 2 years. And the reason why I fell for it was because I was in search for better health, better physical appearance, and just health really. And before that, I was on just a normal diet with just cultural food, like Norwegian food, dairy, rice, bread, and potatoes, I guess. And I started researching, Googling, YouTubing, just watching YouTubers and how to explain to you, like, if you go vegan, you don't have acne anymore, your gut issues goes away, and you just are stronger. It's better for you. It's the best diet for any diseases and everything. And I just felt for it instantly, and it was just from day one, just cold turkey. I cut out all meat, all dairy, and it was just and eggs, of course. It was just simple for me because at that time I would do anything for health because I was already suffering from acne and some minor gut issues, and I just fell for it and I was a vegan for 2 years. And the first 5 months, I believe it was it was okay. My acne did get somehow better, and the gut issues didn't improve. So I was a bit like, I guess I'll give it like more time. And I did some more research. So I got into dry fasting, hard fasting, and water fasting, and I did that for a few months, and then I tried juicing. So I thought like if you juice the food, it would be easier for the digestion and stuff, but that wasn't the case. And then um, I tried what else was it? Fruit only. So fruit only. And it wasn't like I didn't try to do the vegan diet in many other ways. Like I didn't eat any sugar either, so it wasn't the sugar. But obviously there's sugar in fruit, so it doesn't really matter. But you can't say that I didn't try every like possibility to stay in a diet, and I just had this feeling that maybe if I tried this or that, I just gave it so many chances, but in the end, it never really helped me. And then I started buying supplements, B12, vitamin D, vitamin K2, vitamin A, um, and a lot of like herbs. Just spent way too much money on the supplements. I think it was over 600 euros spent in the course of 4 to 5 months, and didn't really help at all. Um, um, and then after a year and a half, I had really bad acne, like cystic acne. I would get it on my back, on my chest, on my face, and it would be like painful acne, not just appearance-wise, but it was painful. I couldn't sleep at some nights because when I lay on my back, it would hurt my back because I was bleeding, and my whole t-shirt would be just bloody, and I had to throw it away. And so I went to a I'm not sure if the
Dermatologist.
yeah, correct. And I explained to her like I'm a vegan and I stay away from this food and I still get acne. Why and why? And she says, no, it's not to do with the diet. It does nothing to do with the diet. And she just instantly prescribed me antibiotics. And she said that I have to take it for 6 months. And I think that was the worst mistake I ever did. So I just blindly agreed with her because I was just desperate. And I took antibiotics for 6 months, and all my issues got 10 times worse. Um, Acne was just it. it was gone, but the consequences was just insanely dry skin. I couldn't go a day without like using external stuff on my face to keep it moisturized, and I would be tired all the time, very tired, low low libido, fog, brain fog, uh, weight loss, just insane gut issues. Yeah, just much more. And it didn't help that I was on a vegan diet as well, like whilst doing this, because that just made it 10 times worse. I was just desperate, and then one day I met a girl who had a dad who was a hunter, and well, like when I told him that I don't eat meat, he was just surprised and he's laughing at me and he made fun of me, and I felt kind of like not bad, but just a little bit ashamed, I guess. And then when it was Christmas at the dinner table, he offered me some elk meat, and I had drinking some wine, and I was a bit drunk, and I just said yes, and I ate it, and I think it was the most delicious plate I've ever like tasted. So slowly from that day on, I started adding a bit more meat, and then it I was holding back because I did have this this emotional thing to the animals as well. Like don't hurt the animals. A dog is exactly as equal to a dog to a cow and stuff like that. And I would go to school and explain that to some teachers as well and some to fellow students as well. And today it just just boggles my mind how I like spread this religion, you can call it, to everyone else as well. So that was bad for me, like from my side. And I started slowly eating meat again, and then I researched alternative diets, and I came across paleo. So I just tried it for a month. I cut all grains and started eating really strict, and I felt much better. And then, but I still had a lot of issues with the gut, but my acne was gone. So I researched more, and I came across your channel, and I thought it was a bit crazy at the start, but I gave it a try, and I just did zero carb, and I think from week one I already felt a lot better. It was back to my usual energy that I had when I was 18. So it was a really good feeling, and gut issues were almost gone. Acne was completely gone, and I went with that diet for maybe 3 months, and summer came, and I have a lot of allergies, but nothing happened that summer. Just a great feeling, and everything was perfect. And in that summer as well, I found out about sunlight and organs, and that was a big discovery for me. So I started spending from 3 to 4 hours in the sun, and then I tried liver for the first time. It wasn't like the best liver, but I managed to eat it. It wasn't that bad, and that kind of like detoxed a lot of the bad stuff I had in me from the vegan diet, all that spinach and the vegetables and the insane amount of fruits and grains, and just destroyed me completely. Yeah, so now I'm half a year into zero carb, and I'm feeling better than ever.
Could you talk more about the gut issues you had? How it was before the antibiotics and then what exactly?
So before I even like was on a vegan diet, it wasn't like bad, but I did have some gas and stuff and stuff like that. But it wasn't like any problem for me. But when I started the vegan diet, it was a huge problem. In matter of a school day, I would maybe go to the toilet to 3, 4 times, and like the shit will be green because you eat so much like vegetables and you had to wipe like a billion times and yeah, it's just horrible. And yeah, when I started antibiotics, it got 10 times worse. I don't even want to talk about it because it's embarrassing.
Mm, okay. Which supplements exactly did you take?
B12, vitamin D, A, K2, I think it was. I took A because I read like a study where some people can't
Convert?
convert the vitamin A from plants. So I had to supplement with that, and it was a lot of herbs. Like I can't remember the names, but it was a lot of herbs for digestion, like fennel seeds. I'm not sure if you know what they are. You used to take those with tea, and yeah, a lot of coffee as well to keep me awake because the energy was super low. And now I don't drink coffee at all. I don't need it. And there was a lot of like spirulina and just detoxing herbs. Just over 600 euros spent on that. So
Mm. Were you all alone into veganism, or were you part of a community? Did you have any friends? Anything like that?
mm, I was completely alone actually. But I had um, someone I saw on a on my workplace who left that same month, who was a vegan, and he kind of explained to me like how great it is and how good it is for the earth and how you save the earth and the animals and it's the best thing you can do. So that kind of got me into it as well.
Okay.
I've never been a part of a community or anything like that.
Yeah. What do you believe is the future of veganism? Do you believe that somebody is pushing it, or where does it come from?
I have no idea how like it became to existence. Like I'm not sure how they managed to uh, get it in like in lights so much, especially in Britain or UK or whatever you call it. It's insane. Like I was there 2 years ago, and everywhere you go, you could like see a vegan restaurant,
Mm.
and you could see protesters walking around. And at that time, it didn't even like. I was just thinking, wow, these people are crazy. Like, and not eat meat and stuff like that. So, but then a year later, I became vegan myself. So,
Is there anything you would like to say to any vegans who are watching right now? Anything
mm,
important, any message, something you learned, some experience?
um, I would say just try zero carb for a month, and you will realize how much better it is.
Mm.
It just I don't know. It's just natural for me. I don't want to call it like zero carb. I just want to call it the natural diet.
Sure. What's the main reason you quit then? The digestion issues, yeah?
Mm.
Or was there something else that also made you quit?
The biggest reasons was digestion and just energy actually.
Mm-hmm.
Because I used to train a lot, so before I was vegan, I could train twice a day, like no problem. But when I was vegan, I had to come home from school and then sleep until I had to go to the gym, and then I couldn't do anything of the day because I had to sleep before I went to the gym because I had no energy. So and now I sleep less. I can sleep 6, 7 hours and wake up with full energy and have a great day. But
Mm.
before, if I slept 6 hours, I'll be dead.
Yeah. Anything else you would like to add? Something you remember? Something important?
Mm. I did take a blood test when I was a vegan, and I was deficient in A, vitamin D, K2, cholesterol, especially cholesterol. The doctor was like surprised, how did you get it this low and stuff like that. And he suggested I eat meat and eggs, and but I was like, he's dumb and stupid, and so I didn't follow him. And I was low in I can't remember what it was. A lot of other stuff as well. And I was surprised myself, like, is this really the diet that you're supposed to follow and everything is supposed to be good? So, but my mind was just like all emotional, like, no, I can't hurt the animals, I can't kill the animals, and I have to save the world, and yeah,
What do you think about killing animals now?
no problem.
Right.
I could kill anything right now for food.
Okay. All right. If that's it, then thanks for sharing, man.
No problem, man.
Cool.
It was great to be here.